Here are some info and tasting notes for the Bushmills 10-year-old. So the Bushmills 10 is one of my personal favorites, not necessarily because it's one of the world's most complex and explosive whiskies, but it's just for me one that always hits the mark. I also really like recommending it because it's a great whiskey for people who are looking to get into single malt. Being an Irish, it means that it is triple distilled, which makes it a little bit more approachable, a little bit softer on the palate, as well as the flavor profile is a really great flavor profile. So they've been doing it for a really long time. Bushmills has the original license to distill in the county of Antrim that was granted in 1608, which means that they've been making whiskies for over 400 years, so a lot of time and experience to do that. This whiskey in particular is actually aged in two different barrels. So it's aged in American oak as well as sherry cask. So it spends time in both. You can see a little bit of that in the color. It is still a little bit lighter than you'd expect to get out of most sherry cask finished whiskies. Their Bushmills Black Bush has actually got quite a lot of sherry cask influence, which is a really great whiskey to try if you want to go down that route. But this here for me, the best part about this is on the nose. So super vibrant. Really fresh, so you're gonna get a lot of those orchard fruits, green apples, pears, that kind of stuff coming through. Maybe hints of honey and like straw, as well as a touch of maltiness, but very, very approachable on the nose. Lets you know that you're going to be in for one of those whiskeys that's really going to get your mouth watering and get the juices flowing. So on the palate for this, also nothing overly complex. You're going to be getting some great honey, you're going to be getting some great maltiness, also a lot of that kind of fresh fruit bouncing around, but supremely drinkable. So really, really, really pleasant dram that you can get tucked into. Works great with a pint of Guinness next to it, so you can sip between the two, so you get that sweetness from the whiskey and kind of the bitterness from the beer. But one of those whiskies where I don't think I'd ever say no if somebody offered me a dram of Bushmills 10-year-old. So I hope you feel the same. Enjoy.